All right, everybody. Thanks for joining me tonight. This is a pretty big milestone for the channel, and I want to thank everybody for joining. We hit 5,000 subscribers last week, and I've talked to some companies, and they chipped in and got some really cool stuff for you here. So I just want everybody to realize that tonight is really about you, the subscriber, for helping me continue this journey of being a content creator. This is going on for 4 years. In October is when the channel started, and it'll be officially 4 years in January for the first video that launched. So, I want to say thank you, and tonight is all about you guys. So tonight we have some prizes for you. I've talked to some companies, and we want I want to thank Aegis, Gun Care, Wheeler Tools, My Medic, JSD Supply, and Mantis X for making the giveaways just available to you guys. Before we start, we're going to have a couple of rules. Number one, got to have a U.S. address so that we can ship your prize to you. So sorry if you are viewing from outside the US, we just can't ship stuff outside the US. Number two, everything is void where prohibited. There is a prize tonight that just might be voided. You're not allowed to own in your area. So just be careful of that. If you do win that prize, and it's illegal, we're not going to have that thing sent out. And yes, you can only have one prize, only one prize per person. Right now we're running around 7 people, so I don't think that's going to be a problem. And you do need to be present to win. So if you do win, you're going to have to send me a message offline, so that way we can get the information for you, so we can ship out the prizes. And the final rule is really, thank the people that made these prizes available. When you get your prize, do a social media post and tag them on it, and thank them for offering that prize up. Now, first up in this prize, we're going to have a hashtag. Everything's going to be hashtag tonight. So you're going to put a hashtag in the comments, and our first one is going to be from Aegis Gun Care. So it's going to be hashtag. Sorry, talking and typing at the same time. It's going to be hashtag Aegis. So put that out there, and we'll talk a little bit about this. Aegis is a great company. They're my new favorite company. They're just such a great guy. I don't want to say great guy because you have the wife there, and both of them are just awesome people. So I love their products. I love their products from before they were Aegis. Now that they're Aegis, if you check me out on Instagram, you saw a picture of this where I married my 2 kits together. So this is my kit for saving people, and this is my kit for saving. So this is an awesome product. So tonight we have a $25 gift certificate on their website, and we'll give everybody just another couple of minutes to comment in there. Looks like we got some comments. Cool. All right, let me get this into the giveaway tool. And I'm going to share that tab out, share screen. And Mark is out in the chat. I saw him earlier, so thank you so much for Mark for working with me to get that gift card taken care of. And here's the giveaway tool. And let's draw. And obviously, if I win, I'm not going to take it because I put the hashtag out there. Mark, congratulations, Mark. You've got the $25 gift card for Aegis. Make sure you get in touch with me and send me an email. You can, yeah, yeah, yeah. Thanks, G. Um, Yeah, make sure you send me an email. You can get the email address off the About tab on my webpage. Drop me a line, and I have that gift card, and I'll send that right to you. It's just a code that'll go right into an email. And let's see here. Well, Mark, you won something now. So yeah, and trust me, this stuff is so great. You're gonna love cleaning a gun with this stuff. It makes it so easy. Now, the next tag, I'm going to have you type this tag in. And I'm not going to tell you what it is quite yet. So the next one's going to be hashtag AR. So make sure you put out the hashtag AR out there. And this product came in from Wheeler. Wheeler, Wheeler Tools has been a really good friend of the channel. They've sent me a lot of stuff to do, disassembly and reassembly and maintenance on guns. And they are just an awesome company to work with. They make some great tools. And the reason why it's hashtag AR is it's kind of this video of mine that got taken down by YouTube. So I did a disassembly and reassembly video series of an AR. All the videos are up except for the reassembly of the lower. And so when I lost that, I argued that it's not a, they did it, this is a gun build. And I argued saying, no, this is a reassembly video because I showed them how to disassemble it. And well, I lost. So Wheeler sent me an AR maintenance mat. So, it's a cleaning mat that you can, when you're doing your cleaning on your gun, you don't get that on your table and all that stuff. So we're going to be giving that away. And the retail value of the AR maintenance mat is $31.99. So it's not a cheap, not a cheap product to give away by any means. So let's see here. We give everybody just another minute or two here. And we'll get giveaway tool going again. Hard. Share. Don't mind me as I talk to myself here, since live casts are, well, this is the first one. Share screen. All right, now we're going to do hashtag AR. Dylan, congratulations. Make sure you send me an email with your address on it. I have that actually here. So that'll come directly from me. They sent it to me a few months ago for the drawing. So I have that here. So go to the About tab on the webpage and, drop me an email with your contact info, and I will get that out to you. So, all right, let's see here. The next one is going to be hashtag solo. So SOLO. We got a new company that I've been working with, and a little bit when I showed you this one, because on the other, this one is the range medic, but my medic was was kind enough to give us a MyMedic Solo Pro. So it's a little smaller than this one, but it's still got a lot of really good stuff into it. And definitely don't it, first aid's really important to me. I think everybody should understand basic first aid, and having a kit and having the knowledge is the combination. If you have the kit and no knowledge, it's not good. So make sure you go get trained. But if you have the knowledge, no kit, that's just as bad. And that's actually kind of how my medic started out as a company. It started out because of a tragic accident, and first aid supplies weren't available to help the individual out. So we're going to do the giveaway here. Let's see, everybody got a chance. Yeah, it looks like we got a bunch of people in there. And let me get the giveaway tool running again. So last call for Solo. Anybody out there? Make sure you get your comment in there. And looks like we got 8 entries. Let's see who's going to win. TJ, it's a good buddy from over on Gear Reviews. So TJ's the winner. TJ, make sure you drop me a line, and I will get that out to my medic. My medic is going to ship that directly to you. So drop me a line, and I'll make sure that you get that sent to you. And let's see here, stop. So the next one, it's going to be hashtag FAT, FAT. So we'll talk a little bit about what hashtag FAT is going to be all about. Previous post. So it's another product from Wheeler. Wheeler sent in 2 products, and this is the Fat Wrench from Wheeler. And I really like torque wrenches because my hands are getting weak. I've been typing on computers since 1980, since I was a kid, and now I'm starting to get carpal tunnel, and you just don't have that feel anymore. And up there on the board, you'll see a torque wrench up here, and then in that case over there is the scope mounting kit from Wheeler. And the scope mounting kit is actually the first time I worked with a fat wrench, and I got big fat hands, and that thing is so easy to grab onto, even with my hands being starting to get a little weak. So I really like that. You don't over torque a screw, especially when you're mounting a scope. You don't want to over torque those screws, or else you could really mess up your optics or the mount itself. So let's get the giveaway tool going. And this one is all I have already. It's here. So make sure you send me an email so that way I can send that out from my house here. And let's get hashtag FAT going here. Share. Penny, congratulations, Penny. Make sure that you get me your contact info so that way we can make sure we get that fat wrench in your hand. That way you can start doing some work on some guns there. Or it's nice as you can even use them around the house. It's a really cool product. That is an actual retail value of 79.99. They, they're, they're not a that's not a cheap tool, and it's such a great tool to have around. Let's go back here. Now the next one, we're gonna do hashtag JSD. It looks like Joe from Shooting Gallery just joined us there. JSD. So JSD Supply, I've done a lot of, I do some 80% builds, and I did that actually on the channel. And it's just I'm a big fan of the P320. And that P320 is just a good gun for me. I really liked it. It's everything I had hoped a Glock would ever be. You know, I came up in the Glock world and moved over to the SIG, and I did it because of ergonomics, because of my hands. So that was the 320 was just became like my favorite gun. And then when I found that you could build an 80% P320, that was just even better. So I built a 80% P320. Now, when I went to go do that video, I didn't I didn't want to do it with a hand drill. I had a drill press, and I didn't quite understand drill press. I mean, you just kind of you know you can change the speeds of the drill press, and I never really understood the speeds, like when you would change things. So on the full 30 forum. So full 30 is a website just like YouTube is, just with a lot of gun content. There is little known as there's a forum, and it's a really great place to talk to people about guns and learning things. And I threw a question out there, and someone who's actually in the chat here is SwitchPod. This is where I learned that content creators can actually be friends with each other. You know, we can help each other out, support each other. Before that, I was going all alone, and I didn't really know people. Um, I threw the question out there, and SwitchPod in about 5 minutes taught me speeds and feeds, exactly how fast to run that. So if you haven't been out on the forums of Full 30, go sign up. It's a great place to go. There's if you have gunsmithing questions, if you have gunsmithing questions, go out there and post a question. People will answer. Um, you know, a really good channel. I mean, you have SwitchPod here on the chat. He's got a really great channel, and I always joke around saying he's my YouTube brother from another mother. He's just great guy to deal with. He does some awesome videos. I mean, he did a video um, where another content creator had a problem with an AK, and he lived by SwitchPod. SwitchPod grabbed that AK and figured out what was going on. Well, instead of just using a pin to fix this, SwitchPod made one and did a video of making the pin. I mean, I watched the video. I just would have put that pin right in, but no, he did it right. So he's got great content. He's got this little machine shop in his garage, and I joked around with him saying that I had some vacation time coming up, and would he VRBO his shop to me? Because it's just kind of like it'd be great. I would just sleep on a cot in there. But anyways, Jordan from JSD Supply was up MUP one, and that is the frame for the 80% P320. So make sure you have your comment out there for the hashtag JSD. And I'll give you just a couple of more seconds here as I share out the tab here. And this is going to ship directly from JSD. And this is where I was telling you, be careful about your laws because you might not be allowed to own this. New York, New Jersey, move to another state. But yeah, definitely, this is really cool. If you haven't built this is not as hard as building a 1911, but it's definitely a step up from building a polymer 80. And let's get hashtag JSD going. Hawkeye 78. Congratulations, Hawkeye. This is a great this is a great build. If you've never built one before, well, I got a little self-serving thing. I have videos on how to build them. You just might have to watch them on full 30 though, because they're a little banned on YouTube. So definitely make sure you go to the go to my channel over on the About tab. You'll see the email. Get that email address and drop me your name and address, and I will send that off to JSD Supply so they can get that out to you, because it's a great thing. And if you have questions on how to build one, definitely let me know. And you can always ask on the full 30 forum as well. Now we've been kind of cruising through everything tonight. We have the last giveaway. So for this last product, you're going to use hashtag laser, LASER. So one of my favorite things has been Mantis X. I've done a bunch of videos on the Mantis X products, and it's really great, especially since ammo is so expensive and kind of hard to get sometimes. So, but this allows you to do dry fire, and I'm a very big believer in doing dry fire. But honestly, dry fire gets a little boring sometimes, and with the Laser Academy from Mantis, it brings the fun back into it. I mean, sure, you're still going to have to rack your slide, unless you have a double action only gun, but you'll get these targets in the laser, and you'll download an app to your phone, and you'll point the phone up, and I have all the videos about that stuff on my channel. But it's great because then you can do your practice and not get bored. Um, I work out of the house, actually here in the studio for my day job, and well, sometimes let's just face it, people piss me off, and I take a time out and I'll shoot a laser around the studio here. I got targets stuck up on the wall, and I'll put my phone up and just do a couple of dry fires and use it. And it's such a great thing to bring everything back into focus. You kind of work on your shooting skills. And Hawkeye, you find that if you go to the channel, actually, let me see here. If you go to the channel on YouTube, let me stop sharing that. I'll show you all where it's at. Share screen, window tab. So on the channel here, and the reason why we tell you guys to do this and we don't give it out is so that way spammers don't start spamming it. When you get over here to the About tab, if you go down here to this view email address, click on that. There's usually a CAPTCHA. You just click the CAPTCHA, and then from there you'll get an email address. So just do that, and I'll get your prize out. So let's go back. I've been talking for a while, and I know everybody is kind of wants me to shut up and just get to the drawing. So let's get this thing going. Stop. Share screen. Of course, I closed the tab out. Let me get back up. But yeah, so make sure you've got the make sure you have your make sure you have your comment out there for hashtag laser. And pull this back up. Sorry about this, guys. I get click happy sometimes. Share screen. There we go. All right, looks like we got 11 people in for the entries here. Let's see who wins the Laser Academy. Now, this is going to ship directly from Mantis. So when you send me your email address, when you send me the email in there, make sure that you have your address. Congratulations, Jim. Thanks for joining us tonight on that. Make sure you give me your address and also what caliber. Because if we go to the Mantis website and you go to Laser Academy, they have it in either 9mm, 40, 45, 380, 38 special, 357 SIG, and 223 or 556. So make sure you tell me what caliber it is, so that way I can get that sent out, and Mantis will send it directly to you, and you're going to have a lot of fun with that. That's about $150 prize right there. Yes, G, we see 40 for life. I was actually wondering if you won that, how much I was going to tease you about 40 caliber. But Jim, congratulations. That's a great prize. You're going to love that. It's great to work fundamentals. They have all kinds of different targets, and you can have fun. They even have like a dart target that you can put up. So it's almost like a dart board. So you can shoot darts with the laser out of your gun. But anyways, thank you so much for joining me tonight. It's been such a fun ride getting to 5,000 subscribers. And it just, honestly, I didn't know if I was ever going to hit 5,000. And it's been a crazy ride. I mean, the last year, the channel started taking off, and tonight is all about you, the viewer, and thanking you for sticking with me, and sometimes putting up with some of my stuff. It's kind of it gets a little frustrating sometimes being a content creator, but it's you guys that keep me going. So congratulations to everybody who won. Make sure that you give me your contact info. Go send me an email, and we'll get those prizes out to you. But so we got this done in just under a half hour, so everybody can kind of get back to what's going on. If you're looking for a podcast to go listen to, yeah, thanks 45. Yeah, I'm looking to catch up to you one day. One day I will be as good as the great 45 Alpha Charlie Papa. Everybody go check him out. He's got a great channel too. But yeah, if you're looking for a good podcast to listen to right now, Sandhill Shooters has got his podcast. You just missed the first half hour of it, but go check out his podcast. He's got a good one going on. And again, thanks everybody for sticking with me, and congratulations to everybody who won tonight.